Okay, welcome back. And today I thought I would give you an update on these two figures that I showed recently in the bargain unboxing. It was a bundle of stuff. These two figures were included in it, and some modern action men. One with the flippers and the mad rotating arms. So yeah, this is what they look like now. Both got their outfits on that were in the bundle. The bodies I haven't done anything to. I haven't restrung them or anything like that. All I've done is, as you can see, just give them new hands, left the old wrist pegs, and they've just got new sets of hands. Done some stitching to the jumper. The trousers on this set were pretty bad, but managed to stitch them up, and they're cleaned up really nice. The scarves are reproduction scarves that I picked up off eBay, and really like those. Cleaned up the face on this one a bit. It was a bit dirty. Haven't touched up the eyebrows. I might do on that one. This one looks fine. Cap badges I'm not too bothered about. I would like them to complete the figures and get some SLR rifles in their mix, but I think they display really nice as is, and just really happy to clean up the outfits. Didn't take much cleaning. Just some washing powder in a tub and shook it up. Put the lid on, shook it up. Let them soak for a while. Rinsed them off. Repeated. So there was quite a bit of stitching. One of the lapels on here needed stitching. The hem, I think one of the cuffs was a little bit loose. Come undone, but that come out really well. Trousers were fine. Just I think poppers needed reattaching, or some extra poppers needed attaching here and there. I think there was like 2 or 3 different poppers needed attaching on the jacket here, and you can see you've got an old one there, new one there, and vice versa up here. You've got the old one on this side, new one here. So yeah, that was fun to do, very rewarding, and yeah, not much else to say. I think the jacket was pretty much intact, just dusty, and really nice camo. Might get some webbing to finish it off. I might not. I really love them as they are. I've said in the past that I'm not a fan of the painted heads, but I think these two look great together. So just yeah, I'm coming round to it. But I still love the eagle eye heads as well. So yeah, I'll show you those. Got a bundle of stuff here as well, future projects to show off. Let me show this first. I think I've shown it recently. The last video I uploaded with the bleached head. This also come with it. This had no nose at all. It had, somebody had put like a piece of Yoo-hoo glue for his nose. So I resculpted it and given this little pug nose. Painted the hair where I'd shaved it off. Original hair's on the top. I might shave that off and reflock it. So that's just for that. This bag of stuff here I mentioned in the last video. I picked it up. We've got a figure here complete minus the lower shin and foot, obviously the hands, but other than that, he's in good condition. Can he stand on one foot? Maybe if I balance it. Oh, nearly. No, but yeah, head's nice, flock's really clean. I think I'll give it a quick clean up with a brush. A little bit of shit on it there. And what else in the bag? We have a bearded head that has quite a lot of flock missing on the top of his head there and on the back, so I might just totally deflock this, and I think I'll go with grey or a mixture custom blend for him. Got another figure here. I say this was in a bundle with a blue pants figure that I have sitting here. I've just put him in this outfit for the time being. This figure come as is, just a blue pants dynamic physique figure. Flocked head is in very good condition. Unfortunately, the lever is snapped off at the back. The eyes will move, but you have to stick something in there or glue something in there to maneuver it backwards and forwards. But yeah, the lot come this guy, the two heads, and this extra body. As you can see, it's got the what do you call these metal fasteners for the arms. The other one's in there. Got one complete arm, and we've got another arm missing the forearm, and also missing a foot. So yeah, they'll just be going back in the bag for now. They'll be going back and kept until I get another job lot, because there's people at the moment on eBay and they're selling the parts, but it works out a hell of a lot more money. So this guy might have to go on a max steel body for now. Once I've deflocked it, eyes are in really good condition. Bit stiff, but yeah, all good. Shave it all down, give him a grey flock job, and put him on a max steel. Maybe put him in a similar outfit to this and see what it looks like with the max steel body. And yeah, that'll be one I'll come back with. Also, this I don't know what to do with. I don't know what to do with him, but I'll figure out something in the future for him. With these bodies, I could add, max steel parts or modern Action Man parts, but I want to try and keep those vintage, and obviously get the 40th hands and get them looking as original as possible. I think these two are going to be favourites in my collection when I can finally display them properly and give them the spotlight they deserve. But for the time being, they're on YouTube, and yeah, really happy to bring them back to life. So yeah, thanks for watching. That's it for now. Leave some comments below. Always love comments and hearing people's different ideas, what way they respond to the customs, and restoring these types of vintage figures. So I just love these two. I think they're great. Don't know why the arms are so short on this sweater though, and on this. But at least they ain't got ankle swingers on the trousers. That would look hilarious. But yeah, I'll be back. Maybe show these off again in the future with some weapons, maybe some webbing for this guy. He needs a belt, obviously, and a SLR. But yeah, got some chewed up boots on that one, but you don't notice it. I don't notice that. I've had some luck getting some of these boots back to, I think these ones had a bit, was it these ones that were a bit chewed up? I dipped them in boiling water, but you got to be careful because sometimes they do shrink. I've got a pair downstairs that the toe's gone a bit funny on them. They've gone a little bit pigeon-toed at the front, where before they were a bit fatter. So yeah, just be careful if you are going to try that method. You know, don't blame me if the boots melt or deform. Just dip quickly, maybe a second, take it out and see what it looks like, dip for another second, and it might sort of retain its memory and return. Or if you're not so lucky and you leave it on the bottom of the container, it might deform to the shape of the container, and then when you take it out, it's sort of stuck in that position. So yeah, but luckily these ones worked out okay, and both of these figures come out really nice. And yeah, that's it. I'll be back again with just thinking what else have I got to show. I've got Modern Action Men. I've still got a box of videos, but they're buried under a pile of crap at the moment. I'll just show you this pile of crap. There's stuff in there that needs to be boxed up and moved. It's just my dumping pile at the moment, but most of this place is a dumping pile. So yeah, I'll try and get some order and get some of this content at least recorded. I don't want to just put everything out at the same time, because it doesn't give people a chance to see it. You know, I'll try and stagger it so it's like 1 or 2 videos every other day. But yeah, let me know what way do you want to see more videos, less videos? I don't. What sort of content do you want to see? I don't think, every time I've asked this question, I haven't got much response back. Maybe it's because it's at the end of the video and people don't watch that long. But this will be interesting to see if anybody comments on that. I might put another video out, a shorter video, saying what sort of content do you want to see. Just to get, or maybe a post. People seem to respond to those posts quite a lot in other people's channels. I find them quite annoying, especially if it's like, again, quite frequent. It's like the odd poll, I don't mind answering my opinion, but if it's every single day, it's like, piss off. I don't want bloody multiple choice questions every day. I don't even know what I want for my dinner tonight. Never mind, do I like this film or the remake, or, you know what I mean? It's just, why do you need to know? Does it matter? No. I know it's all audience engagement, and it's just some days I'm just like, oh, piss off. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered about bloody remake versus the original. You know? Just annoying. But then there's that part of me that sort of, if somebody asks me a question or leaves a comment, I have to respond. I have to, whether it's a positive comment or whether it's a negative comment. I feel, unless it's really bad, like, you know, you suck and your channel sucks and your collection is shit, that I can just block immediately and just say, well, thanks for your input. or but if somebody has a gripe, a legitimate gripe or criticism, I will respond to them. And again, it's like that sort of interaction. People feel they need to respond to these things. Oh, my opinion matters. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It does not matter whether you prefer the original or the remake. Whether you like full fat Coke or Diet Coke, it really doesn't matter. But if you want my opinion on Diet Coke, it sucks. I don't want aspartame. I want sugar. I want my teeth to rot. I want the full flavour, not sweeteners. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.